All right, let's talk about the future of AI. On one hand, you have the dream, that seamless, smart as heck assistant that just gets you. And on the other hand, you have the reality, a frantic, global arms race to build the brains behind it. So just picture this for a second. Imagine a phone that doesn't just wait for you to tap on it or talk to it. Imagine a phone that actually anticipates what you need before you do. It sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, this vision is a lot closer than you might think. And this is exactly the future Apple is betting on. They call it the anticipatory assistant, and it's a massive leap from what we have now. Instead of you asking Siri for something, the AI is designed to be proactive, to think ahead, and to do it all right there on your device.
And this isn't just some vague idea. We're talking about real, tangible features. Like, imagine you're on a FaceTime call with someone and it's being translated live into one of over 100 languages. Or how about this? Your phone knows you have a flight, sees it's delayed, and then automatically suggests rebooking options for you. You could literally point your camera at your fridge and it'll suggest recipes. This is way, way beyond asking for the weather. It's your device actually understanding your life.
So what's the magic behind all this? How is this even possible? Well, it all comes down to a piece of hardware called the neural engine. It's a special processor that's built for one thing and one thing only, running AI tasks at lightning speed. And this is the crucial part. It does it all on your device. None of your personal info has to get shipped off to the cloud. It all happens right there, in your hand. To pull that off, you need an absolutely insane amount of power. We're talking 50 trillion operations per second. I mean, what does that even mean? To put that in perspective, that's enough horsepower to analyze 4K video in real time, to understand what your camera is seeing instantly with zero lag. It's just a mind-boggling amount of processing. And this really gets to the heart of Apple's entire philosophy. Powerful AI, yes, but without ever compromising your privacy. It's a very clear, very deliberate strategy. But while Apple is building this perfect private garden on your phone, the rest of the tech world is in a flat-out race to build something completely different in the cloud. Yeah, because behind that polished, user-friendly vision is a messy, hyper-competitive global battle. Welcome to the frontier model race. This is the no-holds-barred competition to build the biggest, baddest AI on the entire planet. And this right here is a snapshot of the leaderboard. You can see everyone's taking a different shot. You've got the giants like OpenAI and Google just pushing for more raw power and speed. But then you've got others, like Alibaba, focusing on smaller models that could actually run on a device. And Anthropic is carving out a niche with super advanced reasoning. It's a sprint, and everyone is betting on a different strategy to win. And the pace? It's just breathtaking. Seriously, forget about waiting a year for the next big thing. We are now seeing major new AI models and huge upgrades hitting the scene every few weeks. The cutting edge is moving faster than anyone ever predicted. But all this speed, all this innovation, it doesn't come cheap. Not even close. This isn't just a race of intellect. It's a financial arms race, and it's being fueled by absolutely staggering amounts of money. So, what does it really cost to even have a seat at this table? What's the price tag for trying to build this new kind of intelligence? $650 billion. That's the projection for what big tech is spending on AI just this year. That number is just astronomical. It covers everything from building massive data centers to poaching the best and brightest minds in the field. And a price tag that high creates massive ripples everywhere. You see it driving corporate strategy, like Netflix snapping up an AI startup just to keep up. It becomes a geopolitical issue, with governments fighting over who gets the most advanced computer chips. And it fuels these huge bets all the way down the supply chain as hardware companies scramble to meet the insane demand. So all of this intense competition, all this money, has basically created a fundamental split in the industry. It's a clash of two totally different philosophies: the raw, centralized power of the cloud versus the personalized, secure privacy of your own device. It really boils down to two paths forward. You've got the cloud approach on one side, these huge centralized models in massive data centers that offer the most sheer power, but they need an internet connection and, well, your data to work their magic. And on the other side, you've got the on-device approach, decentralized, private AI that works offline and puts your privacy first, even if it can't quite match the raw power of the biggest models. So you might be wondering, how does a private on-device AI get any smarter? The answer is a really clever idea called federated learning. Think of it this way. Instead of all the students sending their homework to the teacher sends the lesson plan out to all the students. Each phone learns from the lesson privately using its own data, and then only sends back the anonymous results, like, hey, I learned this. The main AI gets smarter from billions of devices without ever seeing a single person's private information. It's pretty genius. Okay, so we've got the dream of the perfect assistant, and we've got the brutal, expensive reality of the race to build it. At the end of the day, what does this big AI battleground actually mean for you? Well, here's the bottom line. That sci-fi vision of a truly personal assistant, it's not a fantasy anymore. The technology is here, right now. The only question left, and it's a huge one, is how we're going to build it and which of these two philosophies is going to win out. And that really leaves us with one final crucial question. A question for you. As this technology gets woven into every part of our lives, we're all going to have to choose. So what will you value more? The limitless raw power of the cloud or the absolute privacy of your own device? Your answer is going to help shape the world we're all building. Thanks for diving in with me.